I just managed to turn one long video into a week's worth of short, punchy clips in under 10 minutes. There were no messy timelines to navigate and no hunting through hours of raw footage. Honestly, it felt almost like cheating because the process was so incredibly smooth. I used a tool called Vizard, and if you create content, this might completely change how you think about video distribution. Let's start with a little backstory on why this matters. For years, content repurposing has been a major bottleneck. You record a long sit-down, a podcast, or a webinar, and then you have to manually comb through it to find the golden moments. That meant scrubbing footage for hours, exporting clips one by one, and adding captions manually. Then you still have to find royalty-free music, resize everything for different platforms, and try to remember what you posted where. If you really wanted to scale, you essentially became a distribution manager instead of a creator. Previously, your options were to spend hours in complex software, pay an editor a fortune, or juggle 5 different piecemeal tools. None of those methods were fast, none were seamless, and keeping your sanity while posting consistently was nearly impossible. You would be juggling apps and still worry that you missed the one clip that could have gone viral. Then I found Vizard. This isn't just another generic clip cutter. It's an AI-first workspace built for creators who want to post more without the workload. It's like handing your raw footage to an expert editor who already knows what works on TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. Let me walk you through exactly what flipped my entire workflow. The first major feature is auto-editing viral clips, which is really the whole point of the tool. You upload a long video and the AI analyzes it for engagement signals like laughter, topic shifts, and high-energy moments. It even finds the parts where the audio or visual punchline lands, selecting segments most likely to perform well. No more guessing which parts of your hour-long recording are actually worth sharing. I tried it with a raw 30-minute interview I recorded last week. I uploaded the file, hit the generate button, and Vizard returned a batch of 12 clips in just a few minutes. They weren't random either. The AI picked the exact moments where the guest delivered a concise, shareable insight. It even grabbed the surprising anecdotes and the quick reactions, which are usually the hardest things to find. Each clip had a clean edit, captions, and aspect ratio variants ready for different social platforms. That was the moment I realized I could finally scale content production without burning myself out. Second, there is the auto schedule feature, which turns this from a time saver into a growth engine. You tell Vizard how often you want to post, and it handles the scheduling across all your connected platforms automatically. The AI optimizes the posting times based on actual engagement data, so you're always reaching your audience effectively. No more dragging files into different scheduling apps or exporting content for someone else to post. Third, the content calendar gives you a bird's-eye view of your entire social media strategy. Once the clips are generated, they appear in a single manageable calendar where you can rearrange posts and tweak captions. You can change thumbnails and preview how your week looks across all platforms simultaneously. If you need to reschedule because life happens, it's just a simple drag and drop movement. For teams, you can even assign owners, leave comments, and approve posts directly in the interface. But Vizard isn't just about automation, it also gives you total creative control over the output. Every AI-picked clip can be reviewed and edited in their browser-based workspace. You can trim, add an intro or outro, swap music, or nudge captions to fit your brand style. The editor is simple, fast, and built specifically for making those high-impact tweaks. Some real-world features I love include auto-generated captions that are actually accurate. There are also suggested titles and hashtags based on trending topics, and thumbnail templates you can customize in seconds. It's the little things, like auto-ducking music under speech or resizing aspect ratios, that shave hours off your grind. Now, let's be honest about the existing alternatives in the market. Professional software like Premiere is powerful, but it's overkill for social clips and takes forever to learn. CapCut is great for quick reels, but it doesn't help you find the best clips. It's manual by nature. Other tools like Descript have brilliant transcript-led editing, but you still need a separate tool for scheduling. Most creators end up using a chain of tools where each one solves a tiny part of the problem. This adds up to more time, more monthly subscriptions, and a whole lot of headaches. Vizard consolidates these steps, bringing everything under one roof. If you are paying separately for an editing suite, a transcript tool, and a scheduler, you're likely wasting money and time. Vizard brings the entire workflow together, which is the main point of the platform. So, who should actually care about using this tool? Practically anyone making long-form video who wants to grow on social without hiring a full-time editor. YouTubers and live streamers can turn their long content into daily shorts without missing viral moments. Podcasters can clip the best one-liners and post them as promo content without re-recording or manual chopping. Course creators can extract micro-lessons and drip them to an audience to drive new course signups. Even brands and marketing teams can keep a steady presence online with minimal hands-on time. Here's the ROI in plain terms for you to consider. Imagine spending 6 hours a week repurposing one long video into clips versus doing it in under 1 hour. That is time you could have spent scripting, filming, or doing real strategy work. Over a year, that's hundreds of hours saved and a much more consistent posting schedule. Consistency is truly the real lever for growth on social media platforms. What about the pricing, you might ask? There is a free tier to test the core features and see how the clip generation works on your own footage. Paid plans unlock higher volume exports, team collaboration, and priority support. For most creators, the creator plan is the sweet spot, while Pro is great for agencies and teams. Here are a few real tips from my own tests. Don't overcurate. Let the AI pick a batch, then just delete what doesn't land. Use the calendar to build a themed week and use the suggested hashtags for cross-platform promos. Keep an eye on the clips that overperform and flag them because the system learns which moments you favor. I'm not saying Vizard is perfect, especially if you need a fully custom cinematic edit. But for daily to weekly social content that actually scales, it is a total game changer. So here's my challenge to you. Take your next long video and drop it into Vizard. Spend 5 minutes polishing, schedule them for the week, and see how your engagement moves. If you are trying to grow faster without grinding for hours every day, this is the shortcut. If this video helped, give it a shot and check the link in the description to start your free trial. No credit card is required, so just upload a file and watch what the AI does for you. If you dig the results, consider the creator tier to unlock the scheduling and calendars that keep you consistent. That's it for now. Less tedious editing, more creative time, and a real shot at consistent growth. I will catch you in the next one.